First, I'd like to thank the incredible production team on Waters World. You guys are the best and make everything look perfect on air. And thanks to the technical team, our director, stage manager, for all your very hard work. And of course, thanks to hair and makeup, especially hair and makeup. Waters World has had ups and downs and covered a wild stretch over the last 5 to 6 years, as you just saw, from Obama to Trump to Biden. Your world, I'm sure, has been just as nuts. But we did this together, and we'll stay together. As we close this chapter on Saturday night, turn to the next chapter with me, starting Monday, January 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern, when we launch Jesse Waters Primetime.
Jesse Waters getting his own primetime show on Fox is like the ultimate troll by Fox News. You almost have to respect it. Like, we could take the dumbest human being on TV and give him a primetime show, and our viewers are so stupid, and our formula is so strong that even this idiot will get watched by millions. Jesse Waters is so stupid, his only job is to read a prompter, and he's not even good at it.
Thank you for choosing to spend Saturday nights with me.
Everybody in Sense is like that. Has he ever read anything before? Every time, it feels like it's the first time he's ever done it.
Thanks to hair and makeup, especially hair and makeup.
Did anybody laugh at that? Like, the producers of this show know they want Gutfeld because at least he can deliver a line, but they also hate Gutfeld and prefer Waters because Gutfeld would look at something like that and be like, give it another pass. Jesse is right, though. It does take a lot of makeup. Here's what he woke up like. Jesse Waters is the worst. I don't know if you know his background, but he was just some little bratty production assistant on Bill O'Reilly's show like 1,000 years ago. And they brought him in to like appeal to a younger audience. But it didn't work. No young person likes this guy. But you know who liked him? Old people who watched that show, and he made them feel like they knew a young, fun person. That is what Jesse Waters is for. Even they don't think he's funny. They're just happy that he's mean. Like, who would think this guy's funny?
Am I supposed to bow to say hello?
你好，你好。
You know karate?
Yeah, I know.
Hit my hand. Oh, that's the spot.
People criticize this guy. A lot of people say he has frat boy humor, but he doesn't actually. He's what bad producers think a frat boy is like. Like, look at this segment from what he calls his amazing production staff. It's called Last Call, and it has a keg cup in it. What kind of kegger has a last call? They don't. Bars have last calls, and they don't give you keg cups. A keg party's at someone's house, man. You've never been to a keg party. Or if you were, someone went up to you and said, I'm sorry, man, it's last call, which was totally made up, but they thought maybe you'd believe them, and then you'd leave. You villain from an 80s movie, Jesse Waters, who thought the Goonies were the bad guys, who watched that movie and was like, why are they so mean to Troy? He's just there to make Fox audiences feel cool. And you know that, like, Fox grandma is thinking to herself, oh, he's so young. What is he, 29? My man is 43. 43. He is perfect for Fox's primetime slot. Now, you might still be asking yourself, why is this guy getting a Fox primetime slot? And yes, the likely answer is, he was a PA for O'Reilly for many years, so he definitely saw some shit, and this is their way of paying him back for not running to the cops. But lacking any evidence of that, it's because he's perfect for Fox's final form, the Trump ball cupping network. That's why the keg cup is because the keg cups have ping pong balls in it, and Fox is around to cup Trump's balls. Chris Wallace is out. Ain't nobody gonna question him anymore. It's all like this. Just like Trump, Jesse Waters is stupid. How stupid? Here's what he said of QAnon. They've uncovered a lot of great stuff when it comes to Epstein, and it comes to the deep state. I never saw Q as dangerous as Antifa. Bro, a QAnon guy tried to shoot up a pizza place because they thought there was blood drinking and kid stuff, and his apology was even stupider. He said, I mentioned the conspiracy group QAnon, which I don't support or believe in. My comments should not be mistaken for giving credence to this fringe platform. You said that they uncovered a lot of great stuff. It's credence. You're a moron. He's also a super creepy misogynist. Here's what he said about Ivanka.
Of women and their ability to do the job as well as any man.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, the left says they really respect women, and then when given an opportunity to respect a woman like that, they boo and hiss. So I don't really get what's going on here, but I really liked how she was speaking into that microphone.
That's a joke about Ivanka sucking your... I also have an unhealthy attraction to Ivanka, but I keep it to myself. Just like Trump, he's got no problem inciting violence.
Now you're going for the kill shot. The kill shot with an ambush, deadly, because he doesn't see it coming.
in a way that later he can say, well, I didn't say you'd actually kill anybody. But most of all, he'll do whatever it takes to stay in front of the camera and in the spotlight. He doesn't care what it takes. Here's the worst part about it. While he's doing all that, he's trying to push all the populist buttons that Trump pushes, while, like Trump, calling others elitists and praying real hard you don't notice that he's part of the elite.
You know, the other day, I was at a lounge at the Delta Sky situation, trying to take off for a flight with my family, and the actor Shia LaBeouf, or whatever his name is, I think it was him, he looked exactly like him. I walked by, and he calls me trash right in front of my kids.
Jesse Waters, just like Trump, just like Tucker Carlson, just like Laura Ingraham, just like Sean Hannity. You are a rich person hoping to snow the working class of America into believing you're on the same side. You're poor-mouthing. That's all you do. You poor-mouth. Viewers of Fox News, you think Jesse Waters wants to hang out with the MAGA crowd? No. He thinks you're gross. He thinks that last call at the bar has anything to do with keg cups. He is a rich, elite socialite, just like Trump, who talked a big game about working class Americans, but all he ever did was give tax cuts to the rich. The poorest person that Trump ever helped was Jesse Waters. Anyway, good luck with your primetime show, Jesse. You already have a perfect sign-off.
I'm Waters, and this is my world.
So you're in the big leagues now. You might want to modify that form for the target audience. Their follow-through is a little higher. That's it, Jesse. I'm sure you'll be a big hit. See you next time. Next week, I'm doing 2 of these a week. Watch the watch list with J.R. Jackson every weekday on Current TV.